I'm just gonna be honest. I'm having a really good hair day, so I mean, you gotta film on the good hair days. I'm just saying. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. I'm balancing it on my in between my wheels, so we'll see if it stays. Okay, I actually do have to go into work in like 10 minutes, so this is gonna be a little quick video. I've been like thinking about it, and I came up with like this really good analogy, or like it seemed good in my head, so we'll see if I can convey it to you guys. Well, I've gotten lots of comments and questions, but there was one that I was like, I'm gonna answer that one, and then I forgot, or I can't find it because I can never find anything because I get so many, and it's on my phone somewhere, and I use that to film. So poop. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna try again. So the question was in regards to like, how do you deal with basically eating a whole lot of candy and a whole lot of sugar and like craving sweets and eating a bunch of sweets, and how do I cope with that? And I have gotten a lot of questions like, oh my gosh, you eat so unhealthy, you're not getting your fruits and vegetables in, and aren't you concerned that you'll never ever be able to stop eating carbs and cereal and ice cream and all that stuff? And first of all, I've done like 2 full days of eatings in the last like month or 2, and so I honestly do eat fruits and vegetables like frequently. I don't go overboard on them because they do tend to make me more bloated just in general because of the fiber, so I'm like, not gonna fill up on those. But secondly, here's what I wanted to say. If you're worried about eating too many sugars and too many carbs, too much candy, too much unhealthy food, here's how I think of it, because I do preach and I do fully believe a balance. We can enjoy everything in balance. A balanced diet is key, and there's no good or bad foods. Just, incorporate everything and it's fine. And if you go overboard, it's fine. But anyway, here's what I think. I think they're like Egyptian or something, where you have the scales or the weights, where there's like the thing in the middle and there's like the 2 things, and they like can go up or down. Like you put stuff on and like you balance it till it's like flat. I'm sure it's called something. Let's just say we have healthy foods over here. Over here is the carbs and the sweets, and people are staring, it's fine. And so over the past 5 years, this side has gone kaboom. I'll just go this way now because it hurts my hands. This side with the fruits and vegetables, man, I loaded up on fruits and vegetables and I have hit my quota. The scale is on the ground because it is so loaded with the healthy options of the fruits and the vegetables, because that's all I ate for 5 years. I mean, obviously not all I ate, but that is the majority I loaded up. Or if you want to go the other way, you guys, if the Egyptian scale is too complicated, let's just say a graph, a chart that's going like this. So the fruits and vegetables, boop, hit the top. The top is hit. I've hit that mark. So right now, I am still eating a balanced diet. I am still trying to balance it out because my carbs and my sugar and my sweet is still way down here. And so I'm eating a bunch of those now because I'm trying to like equal it out. My body wants these foods. My body is craving these foods. And so that's all it wants right now, because this is way out of proportion. So I'm trying to get back up to the top so that it is equal. But right now that means eating a lot of the foods that I restricted, and my body knows that, and my body is smart, and your body is smart. So that means eating all the foods that you restricted. So until you get back up to a balance, that's probably all you're gonna want to eat, and that is totally fine. That's totally okay. And it is so hot, I gotta turn my car. Oh. I think it's fine to eat, whatever you want. There's no guilty, no justifying what you eat ever, but it might help to think about, okay, well, maybe when you were restricting the carbs and the sugars for 5 years, if that's what you're restricting, or whatever it was that you're restricting, that is why you're eating a bunch of it now, because your body is trying to even out. You have reached your quota on the fruits and vegetables and whatever it was that you were eating a ton of, those low-calorie foods, and now you're gonna eat all the high-calorie foods, the sugar foods, the carbs, which are not bad, to equal out until your body reaches that equilibrium. Does that make sense? I tried to make it make sense. And again, so like I'm still in the phase where I just want carbs and cereal and ice cream. And yes, I do eat fruits and vegetables and stuff, but I really crave carbs and ice cream and fats a lot more than I crave the other stuff, which sometimes I do. I'll get like a random craving where I'm like, oh, I want a really good salad with lots of chicken and tahini, and that's fine. But you just don't need to freak out and think that, oh, I'm gonna just forever eat sugar and candy. That's all I'm gonna want forever because I'm gonna get into this habit of that's all. No, your body is so smart, and I really do recommend going and watching Tabitha Farrar. It's really good about showing you or like telling you, explaining how smart your body is, and the caveman brain, and energy deficit and all that stuff. So go watch her. It's super helpful. I found all of her videos are fabulous, and they're short and they're quick and they're to the point. I recommend them. But yeah, so don't worry about, while you're still in this recovery phase, whether you're underweight or not, if you've been restricting, your body is going to crave the foods you've restricted, so give it to them. And I'm telling it to myself too, give it to yourself, Stephanie, because until you just eat unrestricted and give your body those foods, you'll continue to crave them and just prolong that process. And yes, I'm preaching to myself because I've had my ups and downs the last few months where I have restricted those foods and I'm just prolonging this process, and that's my own fault. You know, I'm taking responsibility for that, because in the end, you're really only cheating yourself. Anyway, I hope that helped. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Well, for me, it's Sunday, whatever time it is for you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love you guys so much. Goodbye.